Hello Leo, hope you're doing well. This is going to be your September reading. Let's jump right into it without further ado. Let's see what Leo can expect to happen in September 2020. So Leo, what can Leo expect to happen? Ooh. Okay. I know my reactions are pretty interesting when I see these cards, considering that I don't really show my table. But anyway, so guys, what can I say from the first glance? Be mindful of your financial spending in September, because there are a couple indications here where you may feel like you have enough, you may feel like everything is great, you can spend it here, you can invest it here, but by the end of the month there may be a little bit of a reality check that no, you actually should have kept it, you should have saved up, you should have maybe invested it into this project rather than this project. I'm just giving you examples. So there could be a potential to overwaste money, you know what I mean, to splurge, to spend it, to kind of put it in the wrong direction, let's just say that. So this is just, I think, advice, before we actually start the spread. So you do have Three of Wands at the bottom here, which is a good card. This does indicate something coming around. You've been waiting for it. It's not something totally new that you never expected, This is either the news, the information, the person that you have been waiting for, and it's coming in September. You already know what it is though, okay? So it's not any kind of surprise to you. The first card we have here is death, so the month is starting out with an ending, kind of. There is a full moon on the 2nd in Pisces. So I would say that around that full moon, you're going to complete a project, you're going to culminate something in your life that is no longer needed, right? That is no longer serving you. And Pisces is a sign of spirituality. There could be some spiritual beliefs maybe that, or any kind of beliefs really, that are going to be changed for you in the beginning of September. A new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, new perspectives, new beliefs, new ideas. But death definitely tells you that something is going to finally come to its end. It could be something finally, it could be something exciting, I want to say, something that maybe you're waiting for. But let's see, why is death here? Why is death here? Okay, so I would say if this was two things that you had to maintain, let's say you've had two jobs this whole time, you had to maintain your financial situation based on these two jobs, right? One of them you are detaching from in the beginning of the month, so you can keep only one of these jobs, so it can be kind of one source of income, but a good quality source of income type of thing, something that doesn't drain you significantly, something that helps you. But on the other hand, again, this doesn't have to be career, because I understand that this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but there are two things in your life currently that you are juggling, that you are trying to maintain. And maybe it was working for a little while for you, but in September you may decide to leave one of these things behind. Could be two problems in your life, one of them is getting resolved. Could be, like I said, two jobs, two sources of income, two people, two friends, two, I don't know, two suitors, right? I'm not sure exactly what it is here, but you've been working on maybe both of them for quite some time. And with Eight of Pentacles, it could be something that you really invested your time in, you invested either your money into it, or your time, your energy, you were paying attention to every single detail, you kind of really nurtured that, whatever that was, can't tell you what exactly, but you choose to move on from it and only leave one situation, one person, one job, I don't know, one person, one job or one situation in your life, rather than dealing with a bunch of them or dealing with two of them. So I would say this might be good for you. when, for example, you know for a fact that you will be able to manage without this one thing, okay? Because it seems like you maintained two things, and I call them things because for everyone it's different, and I don't know what exactly it is for you, but two things for a very long time, right? It could be, again, like I said, it could be working for you in the past, but make sure that life without this thing is still gonna work for you, right? Because like I'm seeing a little bit of financial kind of like on and off energy here, you know. Now the next card we have here towards the middle of the month is Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles indicates usually financial security, like, you know, I just said financial stability, just generally your finances, your financial situation, your accounts, your possessions, what you own. Queen of Pentacles, depending on the cards surrounding her, this could be a good, you know, this could actually be stability, or this could be maybe some financial concerns. Now, if you are not interested in any kind of financial talk here, you know, and maybe, you know, watching this, you know that your financial situation is going to stay exactly the same. Queen of Pentacles can represent a person in your life, somebody that's going to be significant, somebody that's going to be around, sorry for the background noise, and somebody that is going to really either be there for you or be very significant in your life in September specifically. Okay, so watch out for those people. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, and it doesn't have to be a co-worker, okay? Because a lot of times Queen and King of Pentacles can represent a colleague, a co-worker, somebody just connected to you through work, somebody professional. But Queen of Pentacles can also just represent your situation, and she can just represent a friend, a person, a romantic partner maybe in your life, somebody that you're involved with. How interesting is the fact that I have King of Pentacles at the bottom here. He was in reverse. Okay, so for example, if you are coupled with someone, one person may be feeling more unstable than the other in the month of September, financially, in any way. However, I stopped reading reversals because sometimes they just show you nonsense. So, you know, with King of Pentacles, I'm still going to interpret this as the emphasis on your career, emphasis on your financial situation, or maybe on some kind of a relationship that is beneficial for both people. It seems like the partnership that's coming up here, if this is a person, is not necessarily just a romantic partnership or emotional in some way. It's not really just an emotional connection. It's a connection that benefits you both in some way. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not saying that it's the connection for the purpose of advantage, right? Either this person wanting to take advantage of you, or you know, vice versa. But usually it's some kind of benefit. It's sometimes, a lot of times, actually materialistic interest. You know, for example, I don't know, to create some kind of a deal together, a collaboration together to make more money out of it, you know, and things like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, there could be a relationship in your life that you have with someone that's not necessarily emotional. It's more like, you do things for me, I do things for you, we'll benefit one another. Yeah, so why is Queen of Pentacles here? This person here, if this is a person, I'm going to give you two examples for a person and for a financial career situation. This person here has been with you through different emotional roller coasters. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. And I think it's not over in September, you know what I mean? Most likely you are gonna go through quite a few of those emotional roller coasters again. Ace of Cups is a cup overflowing with emotions, overflowing with love. But on the other hand, Four of Cups is more of an emotional detachment. And then again, we have Seven of Cups, all of these different emotions. It's not just one emotion. You know what I mean? It's seven. It's a few. It's roller coaster of different things here. This person, even though they come up very stable, and it could be that they are generally stable in their own life, in the relationship with you though, whoever they are, it's not a very stable relationship, and that is going to come to the forefront in the month of September. You may have to really discuss the options between you and this partner. You know, you may have to figure out what you feel for them or what they feel for you. And with Temperance here, it could be that you have to find some sort of a solution. You have to find a decision together. Otherwise, you are too opposite, even though King of Pentacles matches Queen of Pentacles, right? So you're kind of on the same page, but I feel like maybe emotionally you want different things. And you have to figure it out in the month of September, whether or not you truly match, whether or not these two opposites really attract and can work together. Doesn't matter which kind of relationship this is, business or romantic. But I also want to mention that if this is representing your security, stability, that comes from work, that comes from effort, investments, you know, there is going to be, like I said, an emotional roller coaster and just a major focus on that area of life, if you are into that area of life, you know what I mean? Even if it's your marriage partner that you've been married to for 20 years, there are emotional roller coasters here in trying to really work together, trying to really understand, okay, how does he want to do things? Okay, well, I will try and do things similar way, you know what I mean? It's trying to really maintain balance between the two. But here it's also, even if it's for a career and everything, your financial situation or your career situation may be really impacting you on an emotional, personal level, where you are so connected to it emotionally, sometimes you're not, and something pisses you off, and so on. I need to stop rambling so long. But the whole point here is about trying to figure out how to create that balance, because Temperance is all about balance. Temperance is all about working together. So that is a very strong focus in the month of September. And finally, we have Five of Pentacles, which I did tell you that it could jump, you know, could jump down from like a really good financial standing. And that's why I'm asking you to really take control of your finances, really understand where you're taking your finances or your career path in the month of September. With Mars retrograde, you don't really want to rush, you don't want to go crazy, you know what I mean, with your money or with the career direction. So for example, you've had 2 jobs this whole time. Now you're like, ah, screw that, you know, I'm getting rid of this one source of income, I'll be fine. Which kind of, you know, I'm Leo moon, and that is very close to my situation. It's very similar to me. Like, for example, there are a few sources of income that I currently have. They're all connected to online business. One of them is just draining me of all of my energy, and I really like want to snap and just delete it, and I probably will, but maybe not in September, you know, because I feel like this is a pretty good source of income. I'm not sure if I want to make that choice yet, you know what I mean? So this is kind of similar. Again, 2 people, maybe your current existing partner, maybe there is something there that you don't like and you're trying to maintain. Regardless, guys, the extended reading is going to be on Patreon, and I'm going to look into this Five of Pentacles on there, trying to see this drop, this financial drop by the end of the month, or maybe, you know, this could be you leaving somebody out in the cold, or maybe not being able to compromise. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I am going to clarify it with more tarot, with Lenormand, and with oracles, okay? But for those that want to be done here, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.